Like that was the original creek, right?
Yeah.
Because if you look at the black tube.
And she used to pull around the right of this tree to her driveway, and this is grass all the way up through there. That almost looks like a prop, like that was staged.
Yeah.
To be the,
I mean, that right there, that's a thumbnail right there. That's the friggin' thumbnail right there.
No, JJ's got to get under it.
Actually, yeah.
we're gonna do it.
Hey, everybody get on it like at the Eiffel Tower, and I'll tell you where to put your hand. All right, hold on, I'm getting a picture. Hold on, this isn't a video, I promise. I promise, I'm not just doing a video. I want to get a picture. So, what is that in your hand? We found this in the river, deep in the river. So that didn't come from your property?
No, not that I'm aware of. This looks like it may have come from this property because it's been inhabited since like the early 1800s. So this looks like meat hooks. My great-grandfather used to have a farm, a working farm, and he would slaughter his own beef and hogs and such. So that's what it looks like to me, something he would have hung his hams on in the smokehouse.
Excellent.
So just finding that down there in the stream is pretty cool.
Actually, interestingly enough, when you put that up, this is where you'd put the hooks into the haunches of the deer too, to keep it when it hangs too, or the ham. Yeah. You don't have to hold it up like Vanna if you. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it's a good workout.
Yeah.
So, Miss Angela, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you've been here for how long?
So we bought the property in March of 2021.
And would you say that your property looks a little bit different now than it did?
It looks quite a bit different.
So did you not used to pull in your driveway, come around this tree?
Yeah.
And this was all grass, and you turn around to go back down your driveway.
Basically, this was the driveway, and I guess that it's such a great entrance and exit point for the property that the stream decided it wanted to use it as well.
Yeah.
So
I would get professional pictures of that if I were you. Maybe move a few of those things out. You could turn that into an interesting little postcard.
For sure.
You know. So you guys were here during the storm?
No.
You were able to get to safety?
Not here. We were actually I was in Florida. Mark was at a conference. We were waiting on Helene to come
Tampa,
in.
right? That area?
The Tampa area. So,
Which also got hit pretty hard.
Right. Helene was coming through Tampa, so I was there preparing our house and everything, getting that ready. While he was at a conference and couldn't get back, he was trying. And then with Helene in Florida, in our area, we're not in the Big Bend. We're down, obviously, on the West Coast. We're a bit away from that area that got the direct hit. But we didn't get a lot of rain. And we got a lot of wind, so some limbs down. We didn't get the rain.
I heard there was like about 130 tornadoes or 150.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. Okay. Oh, Roger, you're right. Yep.
We had 2 hurricanes come through. lot has changed.
Yeah.
But it does put the most important things in priority.
But you guys planning on redoing all this, right?
We're gonna leave the stream where it is.
Right. But I mean,
So
you want to fix it though.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna, plant some grass and trees and such to help it recover.
Now, are you guys living here in the moment or no?
No.
You're just trying
We're
to
storing
recover it.
this stuff out of this cabin over there
Okay.
that we were able to recover.
And this one pretty much was not scathed as horribly.
Yeah, it was.
This one got
untouched.
full of mud in the bottom. Okay, not full, but okay.
Pretty much.
And we can follow if you don't mind. I'll leave it up for respectable. So we'll get your shoulders, and that's about it. I'll follow you up, unless you want me to go ahead of you. And you actually, as you want, if you want to talk, that way it probably will pick you up pretty good.
So, one of the things that we've noticed is that so much beauty has been revealed that we didn't even know this rock existed.
This one here?
Yeah, I had no idea it was even there. We had seen maybe a foot of it just out beside the back door, and that was it. Otherwise, we didn't know it was there.
Wow, look at the way it's got just the stripes running into it.
That was beautiful.
Like, what is this, quartzite? No,
This is
granite.
Yeah, this is granite, but it does have veins of quartz running through it.
Okay.
So it's magnificent.
Yeah, it is gorgeous.
And the way it looks like it's been folded over and over and over. It's just fascinating.
It is fascinating.
All of these are loose.
And Roger. Waiver is signed.
Maybe a little earlier. We're not 100% sure, but it is close to 200 years old. The main part of the cabin is 200 years old, thereabouts. And then there were some additions put on that were taken from another cabin that was up in the woods.
You want to see something cool, Miss Lori? Look at the shimmering right here. Right where it's pulled up in the sand. See how it's like shimmering like gold? Want to check that out, Robert? No, that's mica.
Like in the pool, babe.
See the shininess? So how far? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My blueberry bushes survived.
No, which right here or the big bush?
These are all blueberry bushes.
All of these.
Well, one's an elderberry.
Yeah, this one's the elderberry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you like using your existing bush to make starts? Like
We
snip in it?
haven't been, but we should.
And then you can put rooting hormone on there.
Yeah.
So.
Amazing.
Are you gonna pan? Are you guys gonna pan for gold in here?
Oh yeah, I already do.
You did?
Actually, I had one of my dad's gold pans sitting
Oh,
on
that
the
is
back
so awesome.
porch, but it's lost. But I have another one. But yeah, definitely fun to pan for gold. You can find all kinds of gemstones in here. Garnet.
Really?
Yeah. Garnet, ruby, emerald, aquamarine, all in this area. So.
This is just gorgeous. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm gonna step back just a wee bit, but you might have to talk a little louder. You good, Robert?
Yep.
Just watch that wire right there. Okay, you got it.
Hey, can I come back? I promised Kevin I'd grab a water.
Yeah. No. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Another 20 minutes.
I'm actually gonna go up the hill a little bit, and
Yeah.
unless you wanted to walk me up the
Show
hill.
them the big X at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. So these are old logging trails and stuff up here.
Okay.
It looks like a nicely well-worn path.
So like mules and
When they were
horses pulling logs down.
logging the forest up here for the chestnut, some of the old trails are still pretty navigable.
So magical. This reminds me of home up north, Vermont and upstate New York and Connecticut.
It's my favorite time of year.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think every time of year is my favorite.
Well, it's got so many seasons, right?
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. You get to see. Oh wow. Yeah, it really did strip all the granite. Looks like that'd be a little slide right there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So there's the X he's talking about. The quartz
Right there.
vein right there.
How it X's in the. Oh yeah, right there.
And then there's a little lip of quartz right here that makes that waterfall. But
God is a master, isn't he?
it really is. We had no idea this existed.
There's just something about just sitting there looking straight up as the leaves just kind of fall down gently. One of my fondest memories as a child, as Connecticut, was a pretty heavy snowfall. And there was nothing, no birds, nothing was making any kind of sounds. And I was just walking through the woods, and I know it sounds crazy, but it was so quiet. It was as if I could hear every snowflake hitting the ground, just so, ever so gently. Peaceful, absorbed all the sound. Just amazing. I'm gonna go up and bother JJ. You good?
Yeah. I've been all over these woods.
Okay, if you fall down, don't sue me, okay?
As long as you don't put it on the internet or anything. This is what happened.
Why'd you let me fall? I didn't let you fall. I shoved you. This is gorgeous. Oh, wow, yeah.
And there's mica.
Full mica?
No,
Or mica?
mica. This area was mined heavily for mica at one point.
Wow. I've never seen that.
I've seen a little bit of it yesterday at another place.
And it probably is where I was at a little bit of gold in there. So, I haven't found anything significant yet, but
Little dust.
all this.
Oh, yeah, it definitely stirred something up. I'd pretty much go to work, see how it's pooling up right here. Anywhere that it's pooling up.
It's just so,
It's amazing.
everything's the way that everything was.
These are some of the hiking trails we use. Old logging trails.
And I guess that's where they, logging trails and stuff, and land trails where they laid the water lines up into and stuff.
I want you in there, man. You're part of it. You're part of the story. Hey, that's right. I'd pan right there.
Yeah.
Right in that little,
It's really pretty.
right there. I mean, can you just sit here, like on that rock right there, and just maybe paint something
I'd
and
love to have pictures in that.
just read a book?
Nothing about us.
Well, it's interesting though, because if you look, I was going to ask you, you got that. I keep seeing those water lines, those black
Yeah.
water lines. So that I guess they put buckets in the river just to.
They had a spring house.
Yeah.
And what used to happen is it gravity fed the cabin.
Oh, okay. So that is all.
Was the water line at one point for
Okay.
the cabin itself.
So now you have a
gravity
well,
fed.
or do you have city
We
water?
have a well.
Okay, I was gonna say it wouldn't
Oh,
be
we
possible
did.
to have city well, would
We
it?
don't hook up to it anymore. You can see our pipe exposed down there.
Thought so. Okay.
have like tons of rocks in our pocket. So
My mom's the same way.
when you go into cabin, they just have rocks on them. My front porch has rocks on it because I'm the same way.
We came to Gatlinburg for our anniversary 40 years ago. And when we took us off to the highway, it wasn't like people hiked, but we walked around and everything. And in the pool, the
Hey JJ, I want you to point at the river and say, "There's gold in them there hills." No, you don't have. You don't have to. Oh, that's so interesting. I'm gonna bring that to my wife, if you don't mind, unless you want it.
No, go right ahead.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
So
My boyfriend JJ threw it to me.
there's a little iron ore in there.
I don't know.
So,
I mean,
you know.
it's got. Oh, you know there is.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were asking. I'm like, you know,
There's mica, and
it's got an interesting
some
weight to it.
pine. Yeah, it's very light.
Don't let the magpie. Oh,
You'd
it's too
expect
late
it
now.
to be a little. You'd expect it to be a little heavier.
Yeah, but it's got an interesting texture too.
Yeah.
Like it feels porous but heavy at the same time.
So you can sleep with this.
Very interesting.
So tranquil.
All right, baby, I'm gonna bring that home to you.
Don't call me baby in front of everybody.
All right, sorry, darling. All right, JJ, point at it. Look at me and say, "There's gold in them there hills," real loud. Come on. Come on, you Cornelius. Hey, JJ, is there gold in there?
And,
Where? In them there hills?
I went everything.
You're so stubborn. How deep? Yeah, it's probably like, well, at the deepest spot from where it would be. I'd probably say about a good 7 to 8, maybe even 10. Somewhere in there, between 10 and 8 feet probably, from where it was originally. Yeah, it's pretty close to that. Well, so it's interesting, right? Because, like, I don't know if I said before, but, you know, water's very lazy. It takes the path of the least resistance, as you can see. It meanders. The more of it, the faster it goes, the more destructive it can be, the more powerful it becomes. And that we are between 45%, depending on how dehydrated we are, and 75%, depending on how hydrated we are. The average person could be between 45 to 75% water content. Enough water, people are lazy. They'll have it on them. Get enough of them going in one direction, it can be very powerful. They're very deadly. People, water, nature, humans. Very powerful, I think.